Sometimes, when drafting a requirement, the contracting office will ask you to write a performance work statement or statement of objectives. We understand that it can be confusing, so let's break it down into basic parts. To make it simple, focus on the 5 W's: who, what, why, when, and where. The who is you, the customer. Include your unit and the point of contact. The POC should be someone who knows about the requirement the most and can answer any questions that come up. The what is the requirement. What do you need, or what is the end result you're looking for? Do you know quantities, quality, the type of material that you need? For example, if you need hardware, software, and any accessories, make sure you list out each individual item. The why explains the importance of the requirement. Why is it needed, and how does it affect the mission? The when is either the delivery date or the period of performance. Consider if the requirement will be single or multiple deliveries. If it's a service, is it recurring or continuous? How often does the service need to be performed, and can it only be performed at certain times? Think about your specific requirement and see if there are certain restrictions to work that need to be conveyed. The where is the delivery location or where the performance will take place. Make sure to include if there are specific loading docks, forklifts needed, or oversized doors that are specific to the requirement. But the how is left up to the contractor. They will develop the basic requirements and come back with a performance plan. This will then be incorporated into the contract. There are 2 common types of statements which you will often hear the contracting office refer to: performance work statements and statement of objectives. So let's break them down, talk about what they're used for, and discuss the general guidelines on how to write one. First, the statement of objectives is also known as a SOO. The SOO provides the basic, high-level objectives of the contract. With this approach, the government will not address how the contractor will perform the tasks, but provides the outcomes or results that must be achieved. It is up to the contractor to find the best course of action to meet the objective. A performance work statement, or PWS, is a detailed statement of how the contract will be performed. A PWS is made by the customer when a buy has certain statutory requirements and regulations that mandate how it must be performed. Often, a PWS is revised between the requirement, the solicitation, and contract award based on feedback from industry and the winning vendor's proposal. What is the requirement for you, the customer? You need to set the standards for completeness, reliability, accuracy, timeliness, customer satisfaction, and quality. If there's a standard you want the service provider to meet, include it. Just know that additional requirements equal additional cost. Remember, address the quality you need. It doesn't mean that poor standards will be accepted, it just means that if you need an aluminum part, don't order solid gold. And if you think you need to have a specific brand name, you need to add adequate justification. Check out our video on brand name and sole source justifications for more information. Lastly, think about what quality assurance plan needs to be in place. This piece of the PWS explains to the contractor what the government's expectations are on the performance and how often deliverables or services will be monitored and evaluated. It's important that you check in with your contracting office early, because it's possible there will be specific requirements added from other base agencies, such as the fire department or safety, which can add additional requirements you might not think of. If you're worried about writing a PWS or SOO, there are templates available on our website and DoD-wide. The best writing tip, though, is to begin writing it early. You'll be set up for success if you work with your unit to proficiently define your requirement and engage with the contracting squadron early and often. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We're looking forward to working with you.